First question comes in from Mark in Florida, who asks, can you recommend some cheap home gym essentials? Because I would like to start working out at home, but I'm not quite sure what to buy. What's the best stuff? This is a very interesting question because, as you well know, all of us are fellas, all of us have made this mistake at some point. We have got really excited about doing something in the past, whether that's exercise related or home improvements related, and we go in all guns blazing, spending an awful lot of money on things that we ultimately don't get much use out of. So let's avoid doing this and getting into arguments with the wife yet again. Let's go for the very, very basic minimum stuff that you need to work out at home. Now, the first thing that always comes up when people talk about working out at home is you just need body weight training. Just train with your body weight. It's great. Look at all those fancy gymnasts. They are in excellent shape. Of course they are, but they're also very light and very fit. If you are trying to get yourself in shape and you're carrying quite a few extra pounds, that is contributing to the body weight that you're now going to try and shift around the place with these body weight exercises. So for example, trying to do a pull-up or a chin-up is very hard if you're 30 or 40 pounds overweight. So that's that exercise out. You can't do that at home. Doing full press-ups might also be difficult because it's basically you try to bench press your entire body weight upside down, obviously, because you're on the floor. Again, that's going to be hard if you're carrying extra weight. So if you're carrying quite a few pounds of extra weight, body weight training at home actually isn't a good idea because there are so many weird, wonderful workarounds that you need to do, adapted versions of the exercise, that it's a real pain in the ass. So there is some essential gym equipment that I would recommend for you if you're trying to start working out at home. And I would recommend a couple of dumbbell collars and lots of free weight plates. You need, I would say, anything between 50 and 100 pounds of weight plates in total. If you have that, then that means you have dumbbells that go all the way up to 50 pounds. 2 50-pound dumbbells is more than enough for you to get a great home workout. And the great thing about going this route is that your home gym can grow with you. That means that once you get to the point where actually 2 50-pound dumbbells are too light for you, you just go out and buy some extra weight plates. You can buy these second hand. A slightly rusty 10-pound weight plate weighs the same as a brand new glossy 10-pound weight plate. You can save yourself a fortune buying second-hand weight plates as and when you need them. Then once you get to the point where after a few months you have stuck with a home training program, you should feel very smug about this and very proud of yourself because not many guys manage this. This is a time to start thinking, well, do I want to get myself a bench? Do I want to get myself a kind of home pull-up bar, one of the ones that fits on a door frame and then I can take off again? Do I want to get some maybe gymnastic rings that I can tack onto a hook somewhere in my garage? That is the point. Once you've stuck to a program for a couple of months, built a bit of strength, that's the point that maybe you can start trying to expand the number of exercises that you're doing. That being said, please don't go down the route of buying stuff out of boredom. We convince ourselves that the fancy resistance bands and weird machines that we see online is exactly what we need to get in shape. No, you don't. You just need to keep turning up, working out, adding reps and adding weight where you can. That will get you in shape. So to reiterate, Mark, go down the route of getting yourself a couple of dumbbells and 50 to 100 pounds of weights. That is the best and cheapest home gym equipment that I would recommend. You could easily store it in the corner of a garage or under a bed or something like that. That is more than enough for you to get into the habit of working out at home. And then you can add extra weights and benches and stuff like that further down the line.